Oh, hey, hi, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, I am so glad to be back here with you again with continued coverage of Into the Necrovale, a game that I have been enjoying quite a bit. I want to thank the dev again for giving us an opportunity to see this very early. This is going to be coming out into early access on January 26th. And if you are just joining us and seeing this game for the first time, what we have here is an action roguelite dungeon crawler. And what's interesting about this game is that there are numerous systems, and one of them is this management, this ongoing management of your hope and trying to stay away from falling into despair, because if you do, it has some nasty consequences that can affect the world in different ways. Look at this. What is this? Tam O'Shanter. Your attacks have longer range. Wow. Even longer range. Oh, it's a helmet. Okay. Range plus 15% and attack size. I think we're going to stick with what we've got, but this is interesting. I'll give it that. We are low on health. My goodness. We're going to go to the prison. What I wanted to do this run was to grab some hope spheres. That'll help with the health situation a little bit, and kind of build those up so that we can maybe open up some additional opportunities with NPCs and maybe get some progression that way. Now, if you were with us last time, you know that we came into some pretty challenging areas, and I'm hoping that we can have a little bit more success this time. We're still rocking this legendary weapon with the set of gloves that is allowing us to do flame damage to the enemies as well, and that's been pretty effective. We've also added to the weapon's range capabilities, and that has also really been a boon to the overall arsenal. Now, let's see what we get here. The Prince of Thorns. Interesting. It's a book. Uncommon book. You gain power at an increased rate. Power gain plus 25%. So that would probably go in the charms area, right? Yeah. I'm going to hold on to the despair defense, because every time we have an encounter, we do take on some despair, but with those defense pieces that we have, that of course is going to slow down the buildup of despair. Ooh, look at this. Drink for 10 hope. I think that equation is worth doing, so we're going to do that. Perfect. So we lose some hope. Maybe because it didn't taste great. Let's go to the crypt. Okay, kill all Draugr. Maybe we can get out here without taking too much damage. I think this axe is really good against the Draugr. Okay. Looking good so far. Hey, that went really well. All right, what do you got for us? Ooh, crude plate. See, now this one's nice because of all the additional evasion. That bumped our evasion to 30%, but let's see what this crude plate has going on. Plus 15% defense. Interesting. which I don't even see defense up here. Come to think of it, let's just do a quick test here real quick. Okay. Well, we didn't see defense up there because we didn't have any defense. But we're putting the legendary robe back on there. It is what it is. The Trial of Arrogance or the Treasure Vault. Boy, oh boy. Let's give it a go. A high-quality item is waiting. All right, you've got my attention. Where does the arrogance come in? Short bow. Oh, God. All right. Well, we got some health back. All right. Where's that high-quality item that we're talking about? Or was it the bow? Oh, I think maybe it was the bow. Or maybe it's something over here. Nope, it was the bow, unfortunately. All right. Let's go with the Exile's Hold. As I play more and more of the game, I'm getting familiar with some of the options and what happens in these various rooms, and that's been helpful. All right, so far so good. Oh, man. Our Exile is still looking okay from a health standpoint. Better than us. We'll say that. Last wave. Sheesh. Okay, Flame Column Staff. Not bad, stranger, not bad. Got some health there. Where's the Flame Column Staff? Where'd that go? Oh, it's still hanging on. Okay. Because we're out of room. I want to get some additional inventory space. I think we'll switch this out. Put it out over there. For the staff. Damage 60, attacks per second 1. Summon a pillar of fire. I mean, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? Let's see that. That's pretty cool. So I can put that wherever I want. That might be worth trying. But I don't know that I want to try it right now because I'm really into the current weapon, and it does the fire damage because of the gloves. All right, longbow is not going to help us. Hey, we made it through. That's great. Flame jet staff. Ooh, that's going to be a legendary, isn't it? All right, let's pop this out here. And let's go and get the flame jet staff. Let's see what this thing does. A staff that releases dazzling jets of flame. Damage 4, attacks per second 15. Burning damage plus 20. Inaccuracy plus 20%. Can also send out a ring of flames. Boy, that's interesting, isn't it? And this, although it adds the fire, it also enhances the burning damage. Let's try it, right? I think that's worth trying. Oh my, okay. This looks, dare I say, pretty badass. We're gonna have to give this a go. All right, so we've already completed this one, but I wanted to go through it again and build up some spheres of hope. Let's go ahead and visit the merchant here. I don't think we're going to buy anything. I think this is mainly going to be an opportunity to sell stuff. And let's go ahead and sell that. And I want to check on the cost of opening up the blacksmith as well. I think we'll dump this now that we have this legendary flame jet staff. And I don't know that we need this. Range plus 15 and attack size plus 20%. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sell that as well. Let's take a look at the blacksmith. 24. Wow, that's gonna be a minute until we can do that. Let's at least see if we can get a free potion. Take a potion if you must. Doubt you can appreciate what went into them, however. All right, we'll definitely buy that and that. Spot of black bile increases your base defense for a time. Yeah, we'll buy that too. That one I'll hold off on. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the stash real quick here. I'm gonna run with the flame jet staff this time. So let's just go ahead and open up a bunch of space. And I think what I might do is upgrade the merchant for a cost of 2 and see what that does for us. Ah, thanks. It's kind, but a bit strange. No matter, I need to keep moving forward. You're right. For your kindness, I can be a little bit more generous with my prices. Okay, that's cool. I like that. I don't think we need anything, so let's just dive in again and do another run here. I almost think I want to go through that same area that we just completed. So that's worth 4. And then up here is the harder one that we were unsuccessful in last time. Let's just go ahead and grab another 4. And that'll give us an opportunity to test out the wand and see if it's as good as we think, or I don't know, maybe not so much. So far, I think it's pretty good. Now, I do miss the knockback a little bit that we were getting from the axe, but I mean, that's a pretty cool capability for the power move. We picked up an angel wing. Legendary chewable. By biting into the angel's wing, your attacks will electrify, burn, and freeze enemies. All the things. All the things. I don't mind that. Ooh, that's a floating coin. Can't leave that there. Okay. I think we go to the prison and get the stuff that we've opened up here. Messenger of Death. Attacking no longer causes you to stop moving. Oh, man. Okay. Yes. Oh, we can run and gun now. Well, kind of. We can kind of run and gun. It's better than being stuck still, right? Now, let's go to the prison. I like how we're getting incrementally more powerful along the way. That's been fun about this game. If you are enjoying what you're seeing out here, do me a favor. Let me know in the comments that you're enjoying this and hit that like button for us. It'll help others see the video and become aware of the game if they aren't already. And it'll let me know that you're enjoying yourself, and then help me out in helping this dev out. And if this is a game you're looking forward to, throw it on your wish list. There's a link to the game's Steam page right in the video description. Folks, I don't know if this is going to be the weapon for me or not. You know? I think I just got really used to being able to wreck with that axe, and I want to throw that back on and see how it is in combination with these boots that allow us to move a little bit while attacking, as opposed to being stuck in place. Let's run that back. Now, if you love loot, this has just been such a great game to play, you know? A constant reason to go back in again and again. See, I was really missing out on that knockback from this weapon. It's extremely helpful in these situations. Not only does it do that, but then we're setting them ablaze because of those gloves. Or I've just gotten super used to this weapon. I mean, that could be it too. Okay, Showman's Bow. Take a look at that eventually. The Coward's Bridge. I don't know if I've gone here or not. Some of you at home are saying, yes, Goat, you were here. Oh, goodness. Oh, look at this. I thought we were dead. No, we're in a new area, the slime pit. Find an escape. That's awesome. Okay. We're going to hope that this is an escape. I like these little maze sections where, you know, they're like, hey, we're going to keep sicking enemies on you until you find a way out of here. Just like the rat maze. That's neat. All right, well, it looks like we found our way out. And right into the rat's nest. That seems appropriate. Okay. Trade a maze for a maze, right? I like how these hits penetrate through a big group as well. All right, we got something over here. You know what? I got the time. Let's go over there and grab it. Why not, right? Okay. Astrid's Lullaby. Gonna hold off on that being a common. Same with the heater shield. I can't wait until we find somebody that sells those hope globes. I don't know if that'll end up being a thing or not, but if it is, like, I'm ready. My pocketbook is ready to trade money for hope globes so that we can make all these NPCs that much happier, you know? If you know, you know. I think we go to the prison. How much is it? What is this guy looking for nowadays? 8. All right, that's a little bit greedy, but look, it's the going rate these days. It is what it is. Crusader's Helm. Probably not going to be better than what we have now, but hey, I'm willing to look. Defends against damage and despair. Well, I do like that, but it's just not pulling on me as much as this one is. And these despair defenses have done wonders for the amount of hope that we've been able to contain, especially if, you know, you saw the first or second video that we did on the game. This being, what, maybe the 4th? If you're keeping score at home. Yeah, we were down there in the doldrums, despair-wise, for a while. So I recommend the armor that helps you defend against the sadness. don't know about you, but when I'm trying to defend against the sadness, I turn to delicious beef and fried chicken. And coffee, of course, and, you know, God, where are my manners? Cheers to you. I can't say that I'm with coffee right now. I have one of my sparkling waters. All right, we are not going to be able to get that gold, unfortunately. But we are going to make it across the bridge without falling into the path of nasty ooze. All right, what we get there? Cleats. All right, we have had those in the past. Hey, we made it to the temple. How about it? All right. 4 more hope. You love to see it. Let's go ahead and pray. What are we going to... Savage Dictylidium. Boy, they're really challenging the goat lately with the words, you know? If you know, you know. Tchotchke. Remember that the other day? Wow. What a time. Cheers to you. I hope you've got something better than sparkling water. All right. I think we are ready here. We've got some good stuff to turn in to our merchant buddy. And maybe we'll take a run after we spend some of these. Maybe we'll take a run at that latest area that we've opened up here. Eventually we're going to look at opening these other zones. Oh, hey, wait a second. Why don't we try this? Let's see what's in here. Okay. Oh, is it just another door that's going to cost us again? No. Okay. All right. Well, at least there's that. Oh, look at this. Upgrade item. Okay. So how does this work? Place an ember here. It will be consumed when reforging. Okay, well, wait a second. We have an ember. Embers to increase item quality. All right, should we try this? Why don't we give it a try? If it ruins this weapon, I'm not going to be upset, but you might be. You might be. Let's see. We got to get an ember. Dull ember upgrades an item to quality level at the forge. Well, wait a second. Legendary club. Well, it does say normal. So maybe what we can do, let's just make a quick trade here. Let's put this here. I thought we were going to have to open up the blacksmith before being able to do this. All right, so hopefully this is only going to make the item better. There's the item. And here's an ember. Okay, so this says normal with a 0 next to it. Now, I'm assuming that this is going to be a little bit better. Is it telling us that the damage is going to go to 72? I think that's what it's going to tell us. Let's do it. Okay, perfect. I like that they tell you what it's going to do ahead of time, and now, look at that. It's showing up as refined instead of normal. That is awesome. Can we do armor in here as well? I bet we can. Oh, let's just see for science. Look at that. We can. Okay. Folks, I'm really liking this game. Really am. You know what? We got 2 more hope. What's she? Oh, she wants 4. Everybody's getting really greedy with their hope needs. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, why don't we do one more? We'll do one more. We'll build up a little bit more hope. We're going to go to that same area. I know we're doing a little bit of farming for hope. And next time, we'll go to that other area. goodness. Okay. It's a little funny. The slime pit. We'll find an escape. It'll be okay. Frankly, I think the penalty should be a little bit nastier. These slimes, and maybe it's just because, you know, we've got a great weapon and we can take them out rather quickly, but, you know, the slimes, especially right there, it looked like they were running away from the goat. And look, I don't blame them. I'm just saying. All right. Oh, you just cut right into him. It's so great. I'm going to do a power move here. I gotta remember to use those more often, the power moves. Holy moly, where's Shang Tsung when you need him? I think that was a flawless. I think so. Let's go to the prison again. The freebies that we've already opened up. Deranged sermon. Oh, did we not sell? I forgot to sell stuff. That's okay. What is this? It's an interesting name. Fire lighting enabled. Lightning size. Lightning now strikes in a larger area and sets enemies on fire. That's cool. All right. I don't have anything that does a lightning effect yet. Sounds cool, though. I'm with it. You know, we'll spend one and then we'll grab one. That worked out really well. Let's take a sip here. Okay. No jar left unturned. Please help me, stranger. I can't do this alone. All right. Boy, look at that hope meter now. Wow. Now, I wouldn't mind if the hope meter would kind of help indicate what random circumstances would, you know, proc more often or maybe not at all if you didn't have. We probably want to grab that, don't we? Yeah, we should probably grab that. Let's see. What do we want to use here? Let's get rid of this. And we'll go and grab that dull ember. Perfect. You know, I think that would be helpful. Ooh, protective spirit. Okay. Interesting. No, might as well grab it, right? Let's pop this out of here. And remind me to remember to visit the merchant. Barrier regeneration plus 20%. Barrier plus 10. Right, but we would have to get rid of range plus 20, and I am just not willing to part ways with that yet. I think range is really important. Crown of Elation. Wow. They're throwing some good stuff our way, I've got to say. Let's see what this is. Rare hat. For each active potion, you deal more damage. Well, you know, it looks cool. It's worth a decent amount of money. Let's go to the Sanctum. Oh, right, it's this guy. I wish I had the requisite amount of hope. Long have I sat motionless pondering, a sailor on the infinite ocean. Much wisdom I have accrued. Speak with me and I will impart the blessings of my wisdom upon you. You have been empowered. What do we get? Let's see. With this wisdom, you move more quickly. Speed plus 20%. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right, here we go again on the Coward's Bridge. You know, the whole thing that makes this tough, and I know I'm speaking the obvious here, you can't roll too well on this. My buddy and I were playing Remnant 2 the other day. If you know, you know. It's a wonderful game. Dark Souls with guns is how I describe this game. We went up against a boss called the Custodian's Eye, and look, if you know that name because it punished you so many times and then you took it down, cheers to you, because we actually had to nope out of that fight after giving it a good 17 attempts or so. We're going to come back and beat its butt once we've got some additional power. But man, oh man, talk about lasers firing everywhere and just having a very small area to roll around in order to try and dodge said lasers. I can't tell you how many times we'd roll off the cliff, and you know, you didn't go down to a section where it said, "Oh, okay, now you gotta get away from the slimes." It just said, "Hey, now you're dead. Good luck to your partner, because they're on their own." Oh, have we exhausted the hope crystals at this point because we've played the area? Oh, man. I did not know that that was a thing. Maybe that has occurred here because we did not get our hope crystals this time. The game has foiled the goat. You can try praying again. No. Wow. Very interesting. Well, hey, you know, that just means it's time to try and move forward next time, and this was a good run. I mean, we unlocked the ability to advance our armor and weapons through this blacksmith operation. In fact, let's see what we want to do here. I mean, this would be kind of interesting. That would be interesting. This would be great. You know what? Let's try to enhance this. Oh, that's outstanding. Even more evasion now. Okay. Folks, I'm having a ball with this game. I know I'm probably sounding like a broken record lately, but I'm super excited for all of you to get your hands on this if you choose to when it comes out in early access on January 26th. This is a game called Into the Necrovale, and it's an action roguelite dungeon crawler. I think it's fun. 300 unique items. They're going to add more to it. Heavily inspired by Diablo, Magic the Gathering, Guild Wars, Path of Exile. All the Titans. All the Titans. Folks, thanks for hanging out with me again. Let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together, we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite, because that's what we do every time. And we'll give away a video game, at least once a week. In fact, when we get closer to release, we're going to be giving away some copies of this as well. So stay tuned. Keep hanging out. We'll see you next time.